Have you ever wondered what a Band 9.0 IELTS essay really looks like? Well, today we're going to pull one apart piece by piece. We're going to deconstruct a top-scoring essay to show you the exact vocabulary, the phrasing, and the ideas you need to elevate your own writing. All right, this particular model answer comes straight from the experts at the THEIELTSFOCUS, and let me tell you, it's a masterclass in how to handle a tricky topic with real style and precision. So here's the question we're tackling. Fast food is everywhere, and it's cheaper than ever. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's a classic positive or negative development question. Let's see how a top scorer breaks it down. So where do you even begin with a question like that? Well, every great essay needs a rock-solid stance, and you need to make it clear right from the get-go. And boom, there it is. The writer comes out and says, point blank, this is a negative trend. But here's the really clever part. They immediately acknowledge that there are some good points. That's the kind of balanced, nuanced argument that examiners absolutely love to see. Now, what's really smart is how the writer handles the other side of the argument first. They build up the positives before they tear them down. It's a seriously effective technique. And right away, we get some fantastic vocabulary. Take a word like abundant. This is so much better than just saying there's a lot of fast food. Abundant paints a picture. It means it's plentiful. It's just everywhere. It's precise and it's impactful. See how that works? They're not just throwing words out there, they're connecting ideas. The food is everywhere because people love how it tastes. It's a simple, logical connection, but it's the foundation of a great argument. Okay, this slide is basically a goldmine of high-level phrases. Instead of it's tasty, you get appeals to our taste buds. Instead of it gives people jobs, you get a key employer. These are the kinds of sophisticated paraphrases that really push your score up. So, what's the big takeaway here? It's not just about fancy words. By laying out the positive side so fairly and clearly, the writer is showing the examiner that they understand the whole picture, not just their side of the argument. It's comprehensive. And this right here is the heart of the whole essay. It perfectly sets up the conflict. On one side, you've got the appeal. It tastes good, it saves you time, it creates jobs. But on the other side, you have the concern: poor nutrition, obesity, and a huge strain on our healthcare systems. All right, we've seen the pros. Now let's get into the real meat of the argument, the negative side. This is where the essay really makes its case. This next phrase is a total game changer: staple diet. This isn't just about a treat you have once in a while. When something becomes a staple diet, it means it's the main thing people are eating day in and day out. And that implies a huge problem. And there's the link. The writer connects the low price directly to the problem. It's so cheap that it's no longer a choice. For many people, it's become a necessity. That one sentence is the core of the entire negative argument. And look at the language here. It's so strong. Phrases like widespread consumption is concerning or pressure on the healthcare system, they just sound authoritative. They add so much weight to the argument and show a real command of academic English. And this is where it all comes together. The writer builds this incredible chain of logic. Cheap food leads to it becoming a staple, which leads to health crises, which puts a burden on healthcare. And that last point, that this affects everyone, is the knockout punch.
Okay, so the arguments have been laid out beautifully. But how do you wrap it all up with a bang? A strong conclusion is absolutely critical.
You've written a brilliant essay, but a weak ending can let the whole thing down. So what's the secret to crafting a conclusion that leaves the examiner totally impressed? And this essay gives us a perfect three-step formula. Seriously, you can use this. First, be realistic. Admit this food isn't going anywhere. Second, restate your main point with confidence. And third, and this is a great touch, offer a final, forward-looking thought or a potential solution. It's a proven recipe for success. And really, the entire essay boils down to this one single, powerful idea. The low prices and convenience, they come at a cost. It's a simple, memorable line that perfectly summarizes the whole argument and leaves a really lasting impression.